Hello everyone and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode we ventured into the Goldenrod Underground once again, fought Sliver, and after that we solved a fairly confusing puzzle by straight up looking it up. Anyway, we found the real director who gave us the card key so that we could get access to the rest of the radio tower here. So let's go ahead and use that here and move on forward. No, I swear it just opened all on its own. What do you think, pal? I tried to say bud and pal at the same time. Alright, got more of the usual rocket flare here. And yeah, now you're starting to see, by the way, why I didn't want to grind before fighting Jasmine. I mean, in the end, not only did we take her out just fine, but, like, can you imagine if I came in here with my whole team, like, at level 35? Like, it'd just be... I mean, not that it's, like, particularly challenging, but it'd be far too easy. Also, these Coughings really love using self-destruct, don't they? Which is really more annoying than anything else. It doesn't KO my Pokemon, it just makes me have to use a healing item when I really don't want to. I guess I never really want to. But we've still got plenty of lemonades anyway. We'll probably have enough, well, maybe not. I was gonna say we might have enough lemonades just to make it through to, like, when we can buy full restores, but that might not be the case. The Team Rocket Fortress, huh? We'll see about that. Now, I thought this guy... Oh, he's got one... Oh, this is the guy with the level 36. He's got a Golbat, though, not a Weezing. Which I don't know how you can really be known as a fortress when you only have one Pokemon, but okay. Also, I like this. It's bat against bat. Let's see who can win. Spoiler alert, it's gonna be me. I thought about leading with Confuse Ray. I might have behooved me to do that. Yeah, since we're the evolved form of Golbat, we'll definitely outspeed him. And, oh yeah, duh, we have the King's Rock. I was like, wait, Wing Attack doesn't flinch, but... Yeah, with the King's Rock, all of our moves flinch. And there we go, we defeated the Fortress of Team Rocket without taking a single hit. Yeah, most certainly did. Now, I guess you could call this an optional fight here, because you don't have to talk to that lady to advance, but I'm going to go ahead and do this fight anyway. Okay, I never really understood that line of dialogue. Also, I thought this was going to be another executive, but I guess not. I guess she was kind of implying that, like, I was saying, hey, you're a girl, don't you think Pokemon are cute? But, I mean, I wasn't really ever implying that. But, oh well. In any case, let's go ahead and defeat these army of snacks here. Yeah, again, I don't really know what to say about over these battles. They're more or less the same usual flair. Interesting though that the women grunts have like the Oddish and Ekans families exclusively. Never really understood why that is. I guess because they're somewhat more feminine Pokemon, but not even then, not really. Okay, got a Gloom. I'll go ahead and switch to Hot Pocket then. Yeah, I was just thinking for a moment there about, I don't know, my levels and stuff. I'm satisfied with where I'm at as far as levels go. I am, I think. I haven't had to do any grinding since, like, the very beginning of the game, which kind of surprises me, because for some reason I remember this being a grindier game than it is. Although I think Now, you know what? Now that I remember kind of like what's coming up after this, we're probably going to have to do some grinding somewhat soon here. Although she's like, I always love this, by the way. She's like, Meowth, help me. Meowth's like, no. No, 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 no. But yeah, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Suffice it to say, though, there's probably going to be a fair bit of grinding coming up pretty soon. Relatively soon. Yeah, here we go. Here's the Rocket Executive. Yeah, and we might remember her from the Rocket Hideout there, as she said. I do like the continuity here. She actually does have, like, the same team, but, like, a little bit higher level here. Again, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, the continuity is a bit more streamlined, where these executives all have their own unique sprites, as opposed to just being known as generic executives. That move Glare that Arbok tried to use has a chance to paralyze us, by the by. Ah, okay, he did get it off. Shoot. Let's try a quick attack. Nope, we got paralyzed. There we go. Okay, next up should be either Vileplume or Murkrow. Looks like it's Murkrow. Nah, we'll just leave Hot Pocket in, it's fine. Although I think I am going to go ahead and get rid of this paralysis. Yeah, it takes a turn in battle, but like I'd rather just get rid of it than have a chance to be fully paralyzed and also suffer the speed bonus, or speed deduction there, not bonus. Speed penalty? How would you say that? I'm trying to think of the right way to phrase that. Ooh, this Nightshade's gonna be a little nasty, but not too bad. I think Quick Attack should probably finish it here. Okay, cool, perfect. Okay, one more Pokemon, which I accidentally spoiled, but yep, is Vileplume. Vileplume's actually not an awful Pokemon to use in-game if you want one. Probably one of the better grass types. And normally I like to have one of each fire, water, and grass type on the team. I don't know, there's not even a real reason for that, just because, like, that's how, in most games, this game is kind of an exception, but in most games, your rival will have, like, a fire, water, and grass type on their team. I always thought that was kind of neat, but, I don't know, this game, there's not a whole lot of grass types I like to use, honestly. Like, Vileplume's not bad. Bellsprout's final form is not bad, but neither of them are really that great either. Okay, so I was wrong about Hot Pocket's evolving. It actually, he does evolve at level 36, but finally, Hot Pocket's going to evolve to his final form, Typhlosion. One of my favorite Pokemon from this generation. I think Typhlosion looks really cool. Alright, now let's go ahead and switch to... I'm trying to think what Pokemon he's going to use. I think Krusty should be fine. And then I'm going to heal up Hot Pocket, like, just in case, but I don't think I'll need it that badly. Alright, we finally reached the top of the radio tower. It's time to confront the de facto Team Rocket leader. If this guy will stop talking, there we go. The de facto Team Rocket leader, which is another executive. Yeah, it's a little disappointing. Another thing that's a little disappointing that I didn't really notice until last video, I don't think I've ever noticed this before, but like, Team Rocket grunts get their own music, but then you battle these executives and it's just the normal trainer music. It seems a little weird to me. But he's going to start off with Houndour, which is a Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Houndour is a Dark and Fire type Pokemon. That's actually pretty good, and I would like to use one. I mean, obviously I've got a Fire Pokemon already, but... wow, that dealt a lot more damage than I thought it would. Like, a lot more. Okay, well, we're going to have to switch out after this Surf, assuming it doesn't KO it. Okay, we did manage to KO the Houndour there, so there's that much. But, yeah, Houndour is a good Pokemon to use. The problem with Houndour in this game isn't even about Houndour itself, but more the fact that you won't have access to Houndour until way later in the game. Like, way after you probably already have your set team of 6. So it's like, at that point, it's pretty much useless. Okay, next he's going to send out Houndoom, which, as you might be able to guess, is actually the evolved form of Houndour. I'm going to switch over... Ooh, who has a really cool sprite in this game. I forgot how cool Houndoom looked in this game. But, yeah, we're going to switch over to Elephant so that the dark attacks don't do quite so much damage to Krusty there. They are still doing a fair bit of damage to Elephant here, though. Ah, and they keep getting the flinch, too. Shoot, actually, that was probably a bad move. I think this will KO us. Yeah, it did. Okay, let's go with Barbara here. And I'm gonna lay down a Confuse Ray. I didn't think I'd have to resort to tactics like this for this fight. It normally doesn't give me that much trouble, but... I guess this particular team isn't, like, very well suited to fighting against this Houndoom, though. Now that I think about it. Not only because of typing, but also because... And I think I've mentioned this before, but... Wow! Okay, it was a critical, I was gonna say. I think I've mentioned this before, but this team in particular is actually pretty weak to special moves. We don't have anyone right now that has a whole lot of special defense. So that is kind of like one fault of the team here, and one thing I might want to address at some point. Well, I do plan on addressing it. It's just kind of... It's been a slight issue up till this point in the game. Not a very big one, mind you. But it's a slight issue all the same. Ah, shoot, we just cannot land... Well, it's because of that smoke screen, that's why. Alright, down goes Coughing, and with that, we've managed to defeat the Rocket Executive. I don't think Giovanni's listening, dude. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, he's not kidding either. You're not going to see Team Rocket again for pretty much the rest of the game now. It's kind of an anticlimactic ending. You just beat another generic Rocket Executive, and then he's like, okay, we're done. I'm leaving. Bye. And then that's it. Ooh, the Clear Bell, huh? Oh, really? Wait a second. So, when he says an old tower here at Goldenrod 2, he's referring to the ones in Ecruteak. So, let me get this straight. You demolished an old, like, sacred site and replaced it with a radio tower, huh? Well, I guess it wouldn't be the first time things like that have happened. Something is going on at the Tin Tower. Well, we'll definitely go check that out, but before we do, I want to come over here and grab this item here, which is an Ultra Ball. I guess I'm misremembering things. I thought that was supposed to be something else. Was that not? Hang on. Well, you know what? We'll figure it out later. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up my team. And in the meantime, I'll figure out where I'm going to meet you after that. So I guess it'll be a surprise for you where the cut takes us here. Okay, we're back. I decided to meet you back here in Mahogany Town rather than Ecruteak City. And the main reason that I'm not in Ecruteak City, well, is because I'm not going to do the events with the Clear Bell over there just yet. I'll be doing them relatively shortly, but the main reason that I'm not doing that right now, and this is going to sound like a little bit of a non sequitur, but for those of you who have played the game, you might understand where I'm coming from here. The main reason I'm not doing events over there yet is because I don't have access to Ultra Balls. None of the marts in this game, or in the game at this point, will sell them to me. So I'm going to want some more of those before I continue on with Ecruteak. So what I'm going to do is actually go on to the east of Mahogany here to Route 44. And continue on this way, because we have some more trainers to fight. It's actually really nice to be fighting trainers that aren't rocket grunts right now. Not gonna lie. Okay, against a Natu, I'm just gonna go ahead and use Headbutt. And easy enough, down goes Natu there. I think Zatu's coming up next? No, it's just Kadabra, okay. I don't think we've actually seen a Zatu yet. We will in time, though, don't worry. Zatu being the evolved form of Natu, as you can probably guess. Okay, there goes Kadabra. Also pretty easy there. And there we go. Yeah, this route really isn't that big, and I don't think there's even that many trainers on it. A Burnt Berry, huh? I think that might actually heal Freeze. Let me actually double check on that. Oh, right, berries are in. I thought berries had their own separate pocket. Yep, freezing, okay. Oh, Pokemon you can find on this route. I believe you can find Tangelas on this route. Oh, and in the water here is where you can find Remoraid's. And I think those are the only places you can. This is the only place you can find either of those Pokemon in this game. Tangela is a grass-type Pokemon. It's pure grass, not grass poison, like most grass types we've encountered up to this point. Doesn't evolve in this game, though, and can't really recommend it because its stats are pretty bad. Okay, so Remoraid used a move there called Lock-On. What that does is basically it ensures that Remoraid's next hit is going to hit, next attack is going to hit no matter what. But as you can see, that doesn't matter because we KO'd Remoraid there. Yeah, Remoraid, yeah, I already talked about Remoraid, because we already encountered one on the ocean. And looks like this battle is just going to be the same story again. We'll go ahead and Headbutt, and there goes Remoraid. No, it seems pretty right to me. Yeah, I guess that's actually pretty true. I can't argue against that. Cool Trainer Sybil, huh? I was trying to think of a reference to something, but I couldn't really think of a particular line, so never mind. Ah, Sleep Powder. Which, as you can guess, will put us to sleep. I'm not going to mess with this, though. I'm just going to use a full heal. Yeah, I was going to get a little upset if they use Sleep Powder again. Like, it doesn't happen very often, but sometimes the AI will do that. Like, they'll use a status element move, and then they'll just use the same one again right afterward. I don't know if that's like poor programming or a good programming. Like, I don't know if it's like this AI is trying to spam a move or if it's actually good programming and that they figure you'll probably cure the status ailment. But, okay, Krusty's up to level 36. Okay, so we'll switch out and looks like she's going to send out Blossom. So I'll switch to... Aw, I forgot just how cute Blossom was. Blossom is actually one of the evolved forms of Gloom. Now you might be thinking, wait, didn't you say Gloom evolved into Vileplume? And yes, if you use the Leaf Stone on Gloom, it will evolve into Vileplume. But if you use a Sunstone instead on Gloom, it'll evolve into Blossom. I would definitely recommend Vileplume over Blossom, though. Vileplume just has better stats overall. I think Blossom might be like faster or something, but in general, Vileplume's going to have better stats. Okay, let's put Elephant in the lead now. And keep on heading down the route here, which is actually a little bit bigger than I thought, but not too bad. Is that a humble brag much, dude? One Pokemon, huh? Ooh, a Charmeleon. Yeah, this is the evolved form of Charmander, which is one of those Kanto starters, the Gen 1 starters, which we... Yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to get those at all in this game, but that's still kind of cool to see, and subsequently take out in one hit. Alright, there we go. No, that's not quite the end of the route here, although it's coming up. Yeah, we got a couple more, I think we got a couple more trainers up here. Anything, huh? No, wow, I made that sound a lot more suggestive than I meant it to. What I was kind of going there was... Never mind. I was going to say something to the effect of like, well, why don't you join Team Rocket? But it just came out all weird. Rhyhorn, I don't think we've encountered... Just trying to take my mind off what I just said there. Anyway, Rhyhorn, yeah, we haven't encountered one of these yet. Rhyhorn is a rock and ground type Pokemon. It's got good defense, solid attack, pretty slow like most rock Pokemon are. But, yeah, Rhyhorn's evolved form is pretty good. I don't know where or if you can get Rhyhorn in this game. If you can manage to get your hands on one, I'd say why not? Go ahead and use it. But, I don't know. You know what? I think I do know where Rhyhorns might appear, and it's not until, like, way later in the game. Which, again, by that point, you'll probably have most of your team already. Okay, I think we just got the one more fisherman here. Okay, looks like it. Alright. I should probably switch. Nah, we'll keep Alphon in the lead. Why not? Nothing? I mean, Poliwag are pretty easy to catch. Besides, you're a fisherman. You don't need more water-type Pokemon, I'm sure. Oh yeah, we should do fine. Yeah, I thought about switching just because, you know, being a fisherman, he was going to have water Pokemon, but this won't be a problem at all. Not whatsoever. Ooh, excuse me there. Sorry if you could, you probably hear my knuckles cracking there a little bit. Oh, I didn't even realize until I didn't register until just now that Elephant actually hit over 100, or at or over 100, 3 digits in multiple stats now, attack and defense. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, we're starting to hit that point in the game where, like, our Pokemon are starting to have pretty solid stats. The exception to that is Krusty. Krusty's stats are still pretty low right now, but that's mostly because he just hasn't evolved yet. That should be coming relatively soon, I think, though. Ooh, this might hurt. Okay, not at all, never mind. Yeah, I was a little nervous because Flail, as you might remember, does more damage the lower your HP is, and Seeking's HP is pretty low, but even then, thanks to our physical defense, it's not going to do a whole lot. Oh, come on. I really don't want to have to switch out here. Wow, I'm going to have to heal. Ugh, that's really annoying. Okay, I'm glad I did heal, because I would have ended up hitting myself in confusion anyway. There we go. And okay, down goes Seeking, and looks like we are all good. Just forget about it? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah, I think that should do it for traders on this route, and just for the route in general. Yep, yeah, as you can see, we looped back around to the beginning of the route here. So let's go ahead and go back to the end, and I'll show you a little preview of the next area before we end the episode here. Okay, so we come up here. Oh, we do have one more trainer to fight. Let's do that real quick. Legendary bird Pokemon, huh? Is he talking about Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos from the first game? I said that in a weird order, by the way. It's supposed to be Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. You know, uno, dos, tres. I didn't even register until that dialogue box. This guy's name is Vance. Vance Refrigeration? No, more like Vance Bird Keeping in this game, but... Okay, simple enough. And now that should do it for trainers on this route. Watch there be like one more right by the entrance to the next area. Nope, we're good. So if we look at the sign here, this is the Ice Path. And if we look inside, yeah, we can definitely see that it looks pretty chilly in here. So this will be the area we go to next, and I'll give a little, I won't say exactly which Pokemon, but I'll give a little mini spoiler here and say I'm actually going to be catching a new party member in this area. So I'm going to do that in between episodes here, and then we'll start the next episode off going through Ice Path with our newfound team member. Who will it be? Find out next time on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. This is Hexlex, signing out. Have a good day.